everyone, welcome to the channel for a new battle report. This is a practice game I played against Crazydwarf. Thank him again. Thanks to you, you're going probably to watch the battle report, so thanks to you again for the game, it was very enjoyable. I played against his Infernal Dwarves and I was playing my Ogre list. This is the list I was trying out. I think the same than the previous battle report, so we got basically the 3 Chariot War Machine, 4 times Bombardier, 2 times the Tusker with Courage, the Tribesman, the Great Khan, the Shaman and the triple Scrapling. He was playing the following list. He got a Master Pyro, he got then the Fighty Vizier, so both of them are ready for combat. The Master Pyro is also Nezip Cash. Then we got 20 Standard Guard with Pistol of Spear, a unit that we don't see much. And the same goes for Rocket Battery, so these two are going to go together with the Nezip Catch. Is something that we don't see very much on the table for Infernal Dwarf since the update. So surprised to see this unit back on the table. Then we got double levies that we saw a lot. The Lugas as well are pretty popular for Infernal Dwarfs. Double Incarnate also quite popular, especially since the Kalim Chariot have been nerfed. Then he plays double Nafta and double Slingshot for the War Machine configuration. Obviously the Rocket Battery here as gunnery team is awful for me. The same goes for Nafta Thrower, and the Slingshot also don't help. So yeah, when I look at the list, I'm not feeling that good for the matchup, because basically he got Master Pyro, Nafta Thrower to destroy my Scrapling. Then he got Slingshot and Incarnate, and also Great Weapon Lugar to some extent to destroy my Tusker. So yeah, and the Rocket Battery basically destroy everything in the Ogre army. Especially, I cannot take it out easily because it's going to be in a 20-man strong unit, so I cannot snipe it out. I just have to eat those rocket shots for 5 or 6 turns. So not feeling so good about the matchup. Definitely feeling it's a negative one for me. We're going to play Trophies of War, Refuse Flank. I'm going to win the first roll and be Defender. Primary is open or close, as we often say on Trophies of War. Depends a lot how both players play. It's a training, so obviously you know I've been saying that already, but I try to force me to take some risk play sometimes to first make it enjoyable, second make it try to sometimes validate or invalidate some theories, some gut feeling that I have during the game with some plays. So that's also the idea. So in that case, that's why I put here open. I think we're both going to play for it. Secondary, I need to kill one or decimate one of the Kadim, which is doable. And for him, he need to kill 2 units of Bombardiers, which is a bit harder to do. Path to Victory, yeah, I think for both, both are range damage list. And finding opening in combat means 1 primary, so I think it's pretty much the same. X Factor, definitely War Machines, hitting or not. It's going to be a long game for my Ogre Khan against unkillable Rocket Battery, obviously. Let's go for it. So my opponent dropped everything for first turn. He went with the following. You have some Slingshot on the flank, the Kadim in the middle and in the right side, Lugar on each side. This one is going to be the Great Weapon. This one paired weapon, the levies in the middle, and Citadel Guard going to play with the Rin. I think he identifies pretty well the fact that I saw one, for me, key to victory could be also the ability for me with Bombardier to deplete Citadel Guard together with the Catapult and then to snipe out the Rocket Battery. It's not easy to do. I need to kill 16 Citadel Guard, and definitely him playing inside the Rin make it way harder for me to achieve it. The way I'm going to deploy. I know I've been already playing on diagonal and putting some Tusker in the small triangle and thinking it's bad, and I'm going to do it again. So yeah, I don't think it's the best of deployment. We'll talk about it later, but my idea was, I had the feeling, first I focused a lot on minimizing or maximizing the covers. So I made a lot of micro optimization. In that case, Slingshot here, hard cover or soft cover, long range. So both Slingshot only 6 up on Tusker, because I was very aware that if he starts to go to town on my Tusker and kill one model, then it's quickly over. So I try to maximize or minimize his shooting and maximize my cover. But by doing so, I put myself, and especially here the Tusker, into uncomfortable zone because my Tusker are facing Kadims, which are a good counter, which is not good. So I'm not too happy about it. Here I was, I think, to some extent blinded by the cover possibilities, and my choice of side was also drive by the cover option that I got on this side with the hill and house and so on. So I'm not too happy about the deployment, but we'll talk about that. We'll come back to that at the end. So yeah, Tusker on south with some Bombardier. Then all my scrappling far away from the NAFTA, up top 1 unit of Bombardier. And my 3 War Machine, who are very important in this matchup, playing with soft cover in order to shoot from longer range. I want to take out the NAFTA as soon as possible. If I do, then my scrappling might have a game and I might be able to counter push. So that's basically my idea. Let's go for Eastern 1. He pushes hard at me with Lugos and puts some Kadims as counter charger. Okay, interesting. Here on the right side, he has to respect my Tusker, obviously. And on top as well, he pushes a lot towards me, leaves me only with a 6 of charge. So he pushes both and tries to come aggressive at me. I dispel Hereditary, he got Tidal Flame into levies, he's going to into my scrappling, he killed 9. Bolter on the 5 up and 6 up will do nothing. The NAFTA are out of range, so they move forward. And with the bow shooting, he will manage with the 15 shot here. Did he get... I'm thinking now, does he get light cover? Because he get... but he didn't move, that's why. So he was hitting on 6 up with 15 shot, he managed to do 1, so he gets the very precious flaming token. My turn 1, so I'm already seeing... it doesn't look that good. And actually my Tusker, if they don't charge, what do they do? If I move to this side, it's going to be able to charge me. If I move towards the left, I'm going to lose cover. So what I thought is, he's inside BSB. If I really go hard on the Lugas, no matter what, he's going to test on 7 rerollable. If he doesn't make it, then I have a good way of taking points on the primary, maybe overrunning into some levies that I can trim down with some magic before. So that could be a succession of combat that could work. It's risky, but if I don't do that, what do I do? So I'm basically a bit, it's like we call it in chess, kind of a forced play in that case. So I'm taking the charge, which is automatic. Reposition. The second Tusker had only a 6 up. I felt they don't add anything. I move here with my 3 Bombardier to start to shoot at the Kadims Incarnate. The same here, I'm going to focus 1, 2 units inside. I think this one could shoot here. And the rest don't move much. In the magic phase, I'm going to try a Dragon Roar into the combat. I think every wound matters, and I try to get it, but I fail it on 4 dice due to magical resistance. Then I get Tidal Flame. I think on this unit I kill 14. I think the other one would have made probably more sense, to be honest with you, considering the fact that I could overrun. But anyway, Hereditary got dispelled with the cannon. I managed to do 1 time 2 wounds on the NAFTA, the other will not hit, the Scrata doesn't hit. And the Bombardier, I don't do that much. On top, I did 2 wounds here, and on top with 6 Bombardier, only 2, so I expected a bit more. And I'm going to do, I think, nothing on the NAFTA with the other unit of Bombardier. Close combat, yeah, it's going to be, I'm going to fall up short. I roll hot dice. I managed to do 12 wounds, he managed to do 5 wounds to me, and basically he has exactly 5 model remaining, which is 7 rollable, which he's going to pass and counter charge me. So yeah, I knew the charge was risky and not so good for me, but like I said, since my deployment, I took that option. I was kind of forced, and I think it was a good play from him to tempt me to charge, because even after that, yeah, he could have had some success to get the remaining Tusker from what he could. I think for me, the right play should have been the Tidal Flame here in order to deplete this unit and definitely make the overrun here an auto kill. And then if I make that, that's 2 primary points, 2 units taken, that's a huge swing in the game. So I should have given me that open. His turn, he charged me in the flank, pushes here in short range, so he applies some pressure here. I have choice to make. Up top, he pushes as well with the Lugos towards me, but try to stay far away from my scrappling. And here you see, yeah, I kill maybe 2 more with Bombardier. That could be, because I kill 14, no, 6 left, so nothing more from Bombardier. Yeah, exactly. So that's what he does. And the magic phase, I dispel the power flow. He gets Tidal Flame, kill 17 scrappling in this unit, obviously with the token. He gets Flaming Sword, he does some wounds on my Bombardier. The NAFTA kills here 11 scrappling, that's what's supposed to do. And he managed with the Bolt Thrower to do one hit into my bunker and do some wounds. Rocket Battery does nothing this time. He tried to shoot here, but he rolled no 4+, I think, so that was lucky for me this time. And the close combat, yeah, I'm decimated, I'm dead. He fluffs a bit, but doesn't matter. I managed to kill 2 more Lugars, but doesn't matter as well. He gets the token, can move away from the combat, so that's job done for him, and he gets first point on the primary. My turn too. So yeah, let's try out some stuff. So here I didn't take the charge because I was too afraid that if I lose a model into the train, then I definitely don't kill one Kadim. And even full, I can kill one Kadim, 3d3 on 3+, he has 5 up ward save, it's not sure. And if I miss him, then he kills me. So yeah, it's not a good charge actually, and here I see that my Tusker deployment was very, very bad. Here I come at short range to try to kill the Kadim. I wanted to get those 17% chance of killing 2 models, then maybe I stand a chance. I will do 2 wounds from the shooting, so he has 1.5 model left. Here I push hard to try to get the charge into War Machines to get primary point. Those 2 are scoring up top. Here I can shoot short range, and try to get him with my Great Can unit. That's the idea. The rest doesn't move much. In the magic phase, I get Tidal Flame. I kill here, I think 9. And I miscast, which allows him to get a fireball into those guys and do 2 wounds to my Bombardier, which basically denies me precious shot and a model, which is going to be important. Fireball, I do 3 wounds to a Bolt Thrower, Catapult, I kill 4 Lugars, and all the Bombardiers are going to kill 4 Lugars in short range, which is not that much, to be honest. The NAFTA, I'm going to shoot with Bombardier, do 2 wounds, the cannon are going both to miss on 5+. And that's it. His turn. He took the charge here. I could have shot at that instead of the NAFTA. I was eager to get it, but to be honest, maybe it's more important this one. I was feeling confident with 1 more model of Bombardier. Maybe after the miscast I should have changed my idea and shoot at the Vassal Levies to make it safe. To be honest with you, I think that would have been the correct decision here for me. I stick at my plan and I didn't remove the NAFTA, which allows the NAFTA. I really wanted to remove it because now you can shoot here, which is very annoying. The Lugars charge my Bombardier, they have to flee off the board. My idea is then to get him with 1 unit and get him out of the board, which means the Lugar are dealt with. You see, he hasn't many Vassal Levies left, so the rest is War Machine and his big unit and some Kadims, so I don't feel that bad. Here, take the charge. I'm thinking, no reroll. I mean, it's 4+, 3+ with 4 attack, and then the 4 grind on 4+, so it's kind of dicey. If he doesn't kill a model, maybe I stand a chance, and I place the Tusker as counter charge in case I could get them. That could be a point, that could be secondary as well, so it could be important for me. What else? Yeah, I think that's about it for his turn 3, and he's continue to move forward to shoot me. I think he's in range of the bunker this time, yeah. In the magic phase, he's going to get a Flaming Sword into the close combat of these guys. It's 6 attack, I let that go. But then we got 4 dice to 4, and it was the small card, so I only got 4 dice to dispel Dragon Roar. And he dispels, and I don't dispel it. So he gets it through 4 dice to 4 dice, and he gets a very precious Dragon Roar in a key combat. Because if I get him, I get a point, and then I can charge the NAFTA, which is huge. And if I don't, yeah, that was a dicey and very important spell. NAFTA shot at this grappling, kill 10, obviously. Rocket Battery had a range, to the Tusker, managed to do 4 wounds to the Tusker. I passed the 8 rollable. Bolt Thrower managed 6 up on the Tusker and do another 2 wounds, so I have 1 model left. Oof, that hurts. And the Bombardier combat, yeah, I don't have check, but I'm going to break, be decimated, he gets another point on the primary, so it's horrendous. It's going really, really bad. I have 1 Tusker left. He's going to get those Bombardier, obviously. He's going to do 3 wounds, and I do only 1 wound back, so he gets me. I even don't get decimated. That was also an option that interests me. I don't get it. So my turn. Yeah, let's try to save what we can save. I still have a lot of resources on the table. So I charge with the Tusker into the Kadim, thinking I have 1 wound to do with the impact. If I do that, I should be safe. Because I am on the charge, on the banner, he has no static. If I do a wound, there is only 2 grind. He's unlikely to kill me. And then I go with 8 attacks, so at least I should decimate it, get half point, get the secondary. Very likely that I just make him crumble and I can overrun to safety with a point on the primary. So I'm thinking here, okay, still good to take. So I take it. It was a charge, I think, on a 5, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was like a 5. It wasn't that close. I would say 5 swift. But still worth it, definitely, for me. Other than that, I charge with the Great Can into the Lugas, and very annoyingly for me, he's going to roll a 1 and stay inside the table, which means he can rally. I need to charge another turn, so very annoying. My Bombardier go eat the Bolt Thrower. I reposition my Scrappling, reposition my Bunker, that's about it. So now my focus is to kill those guys, they have a point. If those guys can kill that, it's a point as well. If the Tusker can kill that, it's a point as well. And then maybe there is another War Machine to claim or go to safety, and the same with the other one. So I'm still feeling the game is very alive, despite what happens for me until now, which wasn't so good. What have we got? We got Fireball for me. I killed the Nafta, so this Nafta is out, which is 1 War Machine less shooting at me. I'm trying to get Dragon Roar. I think, did I get Dragon Roar? I don't know if I move again my mage to be close to the Kadim, but I don't think so. I think I wanted to be far away in case something bad happened and I had magic to do. So I think I did some magic to kill those guys, but I didn't manage to. And the Scratapult shot into his big unit, managed a big hit, but yeah, it doesn't matter. At this point he's inside the ruin, so that will change nothing. But I killed 7, which was highly unexpected out of 9 hits. That's very unexpected. He fluffs completely safe, but yeah, doesn't matter. Cool, but doesn't matter. Cannon finishes the Nafta, so there is only 1 machine left on the table, plus the gunnery team. It starts to be more easy to brace for the Ogre Khan. Then we got the close combat. So here, yeah, unluckily, we will forget that we got the same agility. And actually, we will make him strike before me, which... he will exactly kill 1 model of Bombardier, so I will only do 6 attack and not kill him. It's hard to say because then we roll the remaining dice and I would have kill him, but then he can turn around and maybe do magic and shooting this turn. In that case I was protected, but I cannot claim the Lugas, so it's hard to judge. But we made that his sticks actually is still here. On the bottom, as you can see, it's like 2/3 chance for me to kill 1 guy with impact, which is very important. I won't do it, and he's going to kill me, and I don't even decimate him. So, oh, that's harsh. So not a good turn for Ogre Khan. You see then the odds. So if I kill him with impact, that's the odds then from what happens. And you see, I mean, I should win by 1 on the wounds, and I have a charge and a banner. I should be alive. He still has a chance to kill me. Huh? It's a 19% chance of killing me outright. But at least I can potentially decimate him as well. I have the same chance to decimate him from the impact as well, so even slightly more. So as you can see, it's a bit dicey, but at least I could have had a chance here. I don't get it, so he kills me outright. And that's the combat from the top. Yeah, it was very unlikely that with 3 wounds on 4+, 5+, that he managed to do 3 wounds wasn't existing, and with me, with impact, stomps, all my attack, to not kill him was also a bit unlikely, but yeah, that's how it was. His turn 4. He's going to try to escape with the Lugas. Escape with the Kadim. He just realized that he has 2 primary points. I have only 1. Yeah, he can try to get some points from distance, but it's a 1 game at the moment for him. He's going obviously to rally his Lugas in the magic phase. He gets a token into my bunker. I dispel Pyro Flow. He fails Fireball on 2 dice. Nafta kills another 10 Scrappling in this big unit. Alright, that was expected. Rocket Battery managed to do 2 wounds to my Tribesman, which is not much, but yeah, at this point doesn't matter much, to be honest. I kill this time the Bolt Thrower, and that's it. My turn. I try to escape with the Bombardier, thinking, yeah, maybe I can save that point, kill this one, and it's a draw on the primary. I reposition the Great Can to hit him next turn. I will have a charge on 5, so he has to flee most likely. and the bombardier just tried to escape. My cannon, I pushed them forward. I could have had potentially, I feel, even a more aggressive move, a bit more straightforward, to be even a bit further up. I think would have been worth it, to be honest. And this one could have pushed a bit as well, I think, to threaten the big unit, because we know what he's going to do. I wanted to threaten him to look up and be threatened from charge. And in order for me to do that, I feel I should have pushed some unit a little more, maybe not that much. I'm still a bit afraid of the Kadim, so that's for sure. But still, I feel it could have been worth it for me to push a little more with further up with different units. This one pushes as well, and that's about it in the magic phase. So I still have a chance at this time. If you realize, if I kill that for magic, and if I get the Lugos, it's also worth point, and my cannon can still do stuff. So we could potentially draw on primary. I can still maybe get a cannon shot into the Kadim to decimate them. I mean, it's still doable. And at the moment, my secondary is alive also here. So we will see. In the magic phase, get a tidal flame into the levies. I kill 4. Pyro Flow got Dispel, and then I got a Fireball, or in the other levies, I don't recall. And then Fireball kills these guys, was very lucky with the Fireball. Bombardier, I kill 2 of the Lugos, and the War Machine are going to do nothing into different targets. That's about it. He's done 5, yeah, he gets his magic in range and face everything forward. And as you can see, it would have been a bit of a struggle for him if I would have been a couple of inches more, at least with the Scrappling. I think they should have pushed hard to get a potential charge into the flank, to threaten him to turn around. I think that should have been my focus, to make it very hard for him to turn around. We can discuss about the bunker. I understand the idea of, yeah, make it safe. So I get that. But I think at least those Scrappling should have been further up. Definitely to threaten him to turn around. Because that's where the game is going to be won or lost. Definitely. Magic Phase, Flaming Sword Dispel. Then you get 3 dice for Pyro Flow against my 5 dice. And I know it's the key moment. Because if I dispel it, then I charge here. He has to flee, because if he stays and I make the 5 up, I'm definitely up on the primary, so he cannot do that. So I know that this charge is going to be able to flee, which allows then my Bombardier to march 12 and is not going to be able to shoot or magic me again. So that's the key moment. 3 dice against 5 dice. And he gets through my dice. One shot my Bombardier. Right here it's the loss of primary, secondary, points of the Bombardier. So yeah, right now I lost the game. And I'm going on my turn 5 just to try something a bit crazy, which I think is my only way at this point to win the game. And since it's a training, I want to have a go. I have a 3-up charge here. I have a 4-up charge Swift here. A 5-up Swift, a 5-up Swift. And I'm thinking, if I make everything, he has 3 rank, a banner and a BSB. I have 4 ranks and a banner. So that first is denying all his static. So I'm going to win by 1 on the charge. With his rocket battery, he did 4 wounds to one of the chariot. But still, 3d6 strength 5. I mean, that can spike. I have magic as well. It can, you never know. I mean, it's only spears. They are not immortals. I know his character are fighty, but it's only spears. I mean, if I do a lot on the impact and kill this unit, it's a game 1. So let's try. I'm going to make all the chariot and fail the Scrappling. Shit! And then we're going to roll quickly, but as you can see, he's going to manage, I'm only going to manage 2 wounds on the impact. I was just curious to see what the impact should do, you see? I mean, if I spike, then you can start to discuss. Maybe 6-7 wounds on the impact. We can start to discuss. It was still not an easy to win combat. Most likely rerollable stubborn, and then he had the counter charge. So I mean, sure, if my Bombardier would have survived on top, I would have never taken that charge. I think here the key moment was pushing more the Scrappling to potentially threaten with a flank charge, which most likely doesn't allow him to turn around to get the magic here. And in that case, the Bombardier can survive, and we can draw on primary, secondary at least, and then it's a question of point, which we weren't far away from. So it's a win from Infernal Dwarves, yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the game. I think I was a bit too focused on, yeah, it's hard shooting, it's going to start, it's going to hurt a lot. Let's minimize what we can minimize. But definitely, Tusker facing Kadim is a bad idea. Tusker in the small triangle is a bad idea. So that's 2 bad reasons against 1 good reason, which is the cover. I also lacked a clear pass, a clear strong flank to try to go for some tokens. And I think placing both Tusker on top with 1 Vanguarding on top to threaten with a turn 1 charge, obviously those are great weapons, but still, I mean, I can charge far away with 18, so I'm not sure I can really stand in front and take 2 units of Tuskers. Sure, he's going to shoot me short turn from short range with 1, but I mean, it's hit or miss, and if he miss, I charge him turn 1. So, yeah, I think Tusker up top, far away from the Kadim, ready to charge as soon as possible, was the play. The 3 chariot with light troop, with the cover of the forest still, and be able to move back, and also still threatening, because you saw for Lugas, I mean, it can still hurt. The 3d6 combine, we saw the odds before, and then all the attacks, I mean, it's still scary for him. So I think those 3 chariots, maybe with a combination of some bombardiers to shoot as well, could have been a good combo, because if I get some shots into the Lugas, and then it's even more scary for him, so, and they can easily move back 8. So I think here the 3 chariots and the bombardier and the scrappling up the middle, I think, playing far away from the NAFTA and just waiting for the NAFTA to be out. I think that's about it. And also the NAFTA moving forward means pretty quickly I'm going to have a short range here. So I think I have to accept that. The slingshot can shoot me no matter what, so I'm not too worried if he gets here also a free shot on the war machine. That's part of the game. But yeah, I think that's some lessons for me. Also here the Tusker up top means far away from the rocket, so he has choice to make. There are juicy target with the war machine, but also juicy target with the Tuskers, and choice to make is always good. As we saw here from Eastern 1, he was able to push up top and push south, which is a good, I think, demonstration that my deployment wasn't good. So yeah, lot of learnings in this game, but I think what was encouraging for me, despite the matchup being pretty awful, I still had a chance to win it. I still had a chance, and I think, yeah, I would have been curious to see what happens if the bombardier on top survives. I think I have a good chance then to save secondary primary, and then we play on point, and it was a close game. And it remains down to the range damage remaining. I still had some things to do to get more points, so yeah, I think it was going to be interesting, but this 3 to 5 dice really killed me. So did also the Dragon Roar. So we had some dicey hot moment where it was close on dice and didn't turn up my way. But yeah, it was very interesting. Thanks a lot to Crazydwarf for the game. It was very interesting. I hope you liked the battle report, and talk to you soon on the channel. Goodbye, take care.